Oil pan, oil filter, then moving to the right, you've got this hose, and this is bracketed to the inspection plate. And then keep moving to the right and you have the transmission. Here's what I'm after, the inspection panel for the Flexplate. It's held into place by, first, these two 15mm bolts. They have brackets and they're holding this hose in place as well. Next, there's a really long bolt right here that comes through the inspection plate into this part of the transmission. Finally, there's a bolt on the back side. Both these large bolts on the side are 18mm. All right, let's get them taken off. 15mm. Let's move to the large bolt on the back side here. Let's move them to the back. Here's the first of the two large bolts. And this is the 18mm socket. Now with that loose, it just comes right out. So here's the bolt on the front for the inspection plate. Now, from what I could figure out, this does not need to be taken out. It just needs to be loosened, and it acts as a hinge, whether you pull it all the way out or leave it in. There's a ledge here, and I couldn't quite get this panel out, so I think it just acts as a hinge. So for this, I'm just going to leave this bolt in and rotate down the inspection panel. That's loose. Now with that bolt loose, this panel will come right down. That's how it pivots. There's not much access on the other side, but it's something. So we can take a look at the Flexplate. Let's go around, take a look at it. Okay, come around to the back here. And here's the inspection panel block. This rotates right down. And there's the Flexplate. You can see there's a bolt right there. Now, we needed the 19mm socket with the extension so we can turn the crankshaft while we're under here. As a matter of fact, you can reach it. So I'll have the wrench on the crankshaft in my right hand and then be over here. And I can rotate this and inspect these bolts, see if any of them are loose. So to access the crankshaft bolt, so I can turn it and we can rotate that flex plate and inspect all of the bolts. Well, there's a port right there in the center of the screen. And there it is, and right there. So we'll take our 19mm socket on the extension, and I'll get under the car, hold that in my right hand, and rotate this bolt. There it is, it's on there. I'm gonna leave that right there, and then go back up under the car. There's the flex plate, there's the bolt. I'm gonna reach over with my right hand, and I'm going to turn crankshaft here. There's another bolt. Right. And keep doing that until you see all the bolts. I'd probably put a mark on the first one,
As rotate it, come back to that mark. Now we've done a full revolution. We've inspected all the bolts.